Hello everybody, Storm here, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron for the Mexican campaign featuring the Great War mod. In the last episode, we finally declared war on the United States. Got the forces that I felt were capable of doing it. We took the war goal and declared war. And so far, as you can see, we have been very successful. We just have overwhelming force. There is nothing that the U.S. Army can do to stop us, so we're just running roughshod over the entire country. So we're going to continue doing that. And I was thinking about this, and originally my goal was to just take the areas that, corresponded to the old borders and puppeting the rest of the United States. But then I was looking at the resource map, and most of the, there's some oil and there's some tungsten. But one thing we really, really need right now is, of all things, wood. We need wood. And most of the U.S.'s wood reserves are over here in the East Coast. Well, in the eastern half of the country. So up here in Michigan, over here in Pennsylvania and Virginia. So it would actually be much more beneficial to us to simply annex the entire country. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to take the entire United States, get their entire industry, all their resources, everything. So, it'll be a massive boost to what we are capable of doing. And we're at, 94% toward capitulation, so it's only going to take a few more victory points before this thing is over. So, to that end, we have our cavalry over here, just east of the Mississippi, and we're going to go ahead and tell them to launch an attack, push toward the East Coast, take New York, Philly, Washington. Go ahead and do that. We also have our 5 mechanized divisions over here. It doesn't really matter, just tell them to take an offensive line and attack. And we're going to have to sort out the dockyards and the resources and everything once the war is over. Alright, so for now, let's just go ahead and unpause it. And see how much longer it takes before the US capitulates. We're making scouts. Right, we need the scouts because the only thing that can do close air support right now. And there it is. So we're going to go ahead and, well, we can't actually take all states. We're going to pass once, and then we can take all states. So we're going to get the entire United States. Alaska, Hawaii, all the Pacific holdings, everything. Done. All right. There we are. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to tell our mountain infantry to get down on this border. I'm going to bring my, my cavalry. The cavalry on the Belize border. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring the tanks. And these guys as well. The main infantry force is going to gather. I guess we'll have them gather in Washington. Why not? Alright, so we have now absolutely tons of civilian factories. We have tons of free military factories. My goodness. And naval dockyards. We should also control the Panama Canal. Can I actually get... Can I get all of my fleets to a single port? Like, can I use Norfolk Naval Base? Indeed we can. We have control of the Panama Canal. Sweet. Alright, so no longer need to worry about splitting our fleet production. I can just pump out ships. Alright, so let's specify a fleet as our naval reserve, as I like to do. And then we're just going to tell all of our ships, just going to switch over to infinite production, tell them all to head to Naval Reserve. Naval Reserve. And what are we going to need? We are going to need our seaplane carriers. Dreadnoughts. So we got destroyers, we got light cruisers, we have seaplane carriers, we got dreadnoughts, we need battle cruisers. We're still short on wood. Wow. And we still have free dockyards. Can I just say everything produces a maximum and we still have tons of free military factories? The big issue right now is we just don't have enough resources. Anything that we're not producing that we could be producing? Not really. I mean, we have like 64 more military factories we could use. What we'll probably want to do is support equipment, artillery, both types, and infantry equipment. And we still need 4 more. More support equipment. No. Motorized. There we go. Free dockyards. We need 12 more What are we not making? We're not making submarines. I just noticed. Submarines. Coastal submarines? No, we don't want to be doing coastal subs. Just submarines. Submarines. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we are. Alright, and we need to build stuff. I don't think we really need more civilian factories, and we don't really need any more military stuff. So actually, I'm going to cancel construction of our military factories. We don't need them anymore. What we could use are improving... Wow, they can go up to 20? Is improving some of the naval bases. Veracruz. Philadelphia. Baltimore. Boston. And start improving infrastructure. There we go. Because all of these are going to come free pretty quick. And I'm pointing at my screen like you can see it. All of these here, these repairs to infrastructure, are going to be done fairly fast. And then all of those guys are going to filter down into the rest of this. So that's kind of the plan there. Alright. I think we're going to pause it. And what we're going to need is to basically retake Central America. So we're going to take all of Central America. And I think I may even go ahead and just take Panama while we're at it. With the 4.9 million manpower. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Infantry divisions are going to switch over to deploying in Washington. These guys are going to stay where they're deploying. Another infantry division. Phosgene's shells. Alright. We're in 1922. Improved engineering drawing, recovery rate, air superiority. Alright. That didn't quite merge. That's fine. We can just send it to the Armada de Mexico. Just pile everybody up there, then we'll split off fleets from there as needed. Canada is not fulfilling its import requests. Alright, fine. Alright, what we're probably going to want to do is just say... Zero this all out for the time being. Right, we are behind 608 wood. I don't think we're gonna be able to catch that up. Alright, yeah, we want all... basically everything that anybody can send my way. I'm even going to import from the USSR. Why not? Vaccination campaign. Go for resource gain efficiency and anti-aircraft gun support. Is that what we wanted? Early light tank, undersea blockade, mechanized offensive. Actually, no. We don't want this one. We want air doctrine. Air superiority, mission efficiency, or ace generation chance. I like the mission efficiency better. Yes, it's fine. What else are we short on? We're short on chromium and rubber. Alright, chromium. Continue to buy that from the Ottomans. And rubber. We're going to continue to get that from Brazil. Speaking of the Ottomans, let's go ahead and boost party popularity for fascists. Again, burn all of our political power. Pushing that. We're almost done this. Capital ship effort. One division. Two divisions. Two divisions. One division. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and re-annexation of Central America. We're going to get, let's see, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and El Salvador. What we're just going to have to do is get our technology to the point where we don't need wood anymore. See, our infantry equipment needs wood. Our ships need wood. All right. So... what do they produce that we might want to license? Nothing. I could send volunteers again. I can send 6 divisions this time. And I could send armor. They are fascist. They will not accept. Their opinion is too low. See, if we join them in a faction, we're going to be at war with the Soviets. We have nowhere near the force to be able to fight the Soviets. And we've got 35 ships. Convoys for shipping. You've only got 9 ships? I wonder if the Japanese have been kicking the Soviet Union's butt navally. Now, here's the thing, is if we go to war with Great Britain for Belize, we now have the entire Canadian border to deal with. So what we might need to do is take this army and say, garrison the entire Canadian border. Alright, so we got the early light tanks. I'm gonna get the early light tank 2s because we just need to knock those out of the way. We're going to have to take a look at how things spread out. Yeah, they can't quite cover the whole thing. Undersea blockade. Get escort carriers. We only have 11 of 22 airplanes. We have 145 in reserve. Why do we only have 11 of 22? Or can these only support 11? CV naval bomber. I don't think I have anything that can be used as a carrier naval bomber. This, but that's over 10 years away. Grab the anti-aircraft gun, finish that off. Alright, re-annexation of Central America is now a thing. Lessons of war, what does that get us? Additional 50,000 manpower, that's minus 290 political power. Base national unity. This is all pretty much moot. Yeah, really can't get any of this. I guess we'll just swing back over here for the naval efforts. Improved engineering drawing. Let's see, get improved continuous track. And we now have war goals. And no reason why we shouldn't press them. You really hope they're not being guaranteed by anybody. No, they're not. Declare war. Alright. Actually, these guys need to be on a different front. These guys need to be on that front. But we're not really going to do anything fancy here. We're just going to tell our guys, drive until you hit the end of the line. Go, 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 go. Put everybody on aggressive. Let's not be subtle about this. Guatemala's down. Take all states. As it reset everybody back up again. Alright, what do we got? More Marines? Still building those scouts. We have no new free military factories. I guess we'll put those in the early motorized. Ah, diplomatic actions can't progress, right, because we... I got with the 26%. Take all states. They haven't, like, formed a faction. No, they haven't. Now, do these guys actually have wood? They have a little bit of wood. Take all states. Take all states. They're pretty well entrenched. Do we have an airfield nearby? We do, in fact, have an airfield nearby. Fighters. Get down there. Close air support. They're flying over. Alright, we now have air support. They... Problem is we are being affected by attrition. Even though there's level 10 infrastructure here. Ah, looks like we're gonna win. There we go. And Costa Rica has been annexed. Perfect. Alright, cavalry, go ahead and line up on the Belize border. The rest of you line up here on the Panamanian border. And I can justify war goals against them. We need more political power before we can do that. What are we short? We're short heavy artillery? We're still short tanks. We're now up to 48 ships, 22 subs, 15 destroyers, 3 battleships, 4 battle cruisers, and still only 1 carrier. Destroyer effort is done. Hunt and destroy. Take naval gun effort 3. Need some more rubber and need some more chromium. How much more do we need? We need 42 more chromium. We can grab that from South Africa, sure. Mechanized defensive. I guess we want to get some more heavy artillery. Alright, we need to make another decision here. Do we want to go with concentrated fire plans, hard attack plus 10%, or do we want to go with centralized fire control, soft attack plus 5%? Well, I think I'm going to go with the, let's see, soft attack, recon company reconnaissance, reinforce rate, cover rate, organization, soft and hard attack, superiority, tanks and armor variants. I think I'm going to go with air-land battle. Let's go with this one. Still way short on wood. And Germany is not supplying as much wood. I can get some wood from Argentina, I guess. And Peru. Alright. Panama has 34 wood. I would like to get that. Alright. I think we might be able to increase our training rates. I'll take a look at that. Maybe in between episodes. We are all... No, actually, no. Nobody's going to be here. Yeah, we have full coverage of the entire Canadian border. Very good. And Canada only has 8 divisions. Interesting. The UK's not in a faction yet. But I have no way of getting there. Alright, well, we'll decide what it is we're going to do going forward when we come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.